What's up everybody, Matt Nuzzo. We're here at Reel today to talk to you about the Catalyst V3 and the Alpha V2. So it's a tale of two single struts in Ozone. We saw the catalog come out, or the order form come out, we're like, why do they have two single strut kites? Like, the Alpha is such a good single strut kite. Why did they confuse it by making the Catalyst a single strut kite? Catalyst is typically their beginner kite. Alpha was their single strut, like kind of foil kite, easy travel kite. We're like, what's the deal? Why are there two? So we've ridden them for quite a while, and they're both very uniquely different kites. So we want to put out there what the information is and why they're different and why they're both available. So Catalyst is sticking to its tried and true beginner roots. This is one of the easiest kites to kiteboard with. It just has, it's a little fatter of a kite, has just exceptionally good stability overhead, and it just, you power the thing up, it has just really easy power. The single strut is wonderful for learning and for teaching because it flies in very underpowered conditions, gusty conditions. It just kind of sits back a little deeper in the wind window and hangs out waiting for you. There's no kind of like, you always feel the kite, there's a little more bar pressure. There's no kind of like, oh, where'd the kite go? Oh, it's falling, like, okay, game over, right? Gotta reset, restart. Then when you put the kite in the water, relaunch, it's just like really super easy. A lot of it is, this is a 10 meter. Look how long this little strut angle is here. Like, it just relaunches very easily because you get a lot of leverage on the wingtip. It's a big fat wingtip, right? So it has that kind of easier power delivery. That being said, if it's not only a beginner kite, it's a great kite foil kite. It's just a great user-friendly all-around kite. For someone that wants to go cruise and ride, particularly if you're a lighter rider, this does really well. So we've been loving the Catalyst for lighter riders like kids, or just lighter weight, people in general, for learning on and progressing on, and also for learning kite foiling on. So this is where the Catalyst really shines, is more in the entry-level beginner oriented. The Alpha, what they've done with the Alpha this year is they've really kind of sportied it up. The first thing they did is they changed the leading edge technology. So in this leading edge, it is the first leading edge in the industry which has a continuous arc on the leading edge. The way they're able to do that is they were able to have a double seam on the leading edge, which actually makes it a lot stronger by having that double seam because they're good at sewing. If they weren't good at sewing, it wouldn't be that good. And then you don't get that segmented sections like you do on the Catalyst, because basically before you couldn't curve a tube. You could only go flat section, flat section, flat section, right? And so what they've been able to do is create a continuous curve on the leading edge. So it has this beautiful curve on the leading edge, and that is going to give you very smooth power delivery. It's going to give you a lot more performance too. So the Alpha is going to ride farther forward in the wind window. It's a skinnier kite, smaller wingtip. With that continuous leading edge, it's just so buttery smooth through the wind window. It is still very stable overhead, but really like the Alpha for someone that is going to be a little bit more in the performance-oriented riding. So you can ride this as a beginner. We're just having more fun and success with teaching on the Catalyst than over the Alpha, just because the Alpha does want to go to the edge of the wind window more, so you're going to get hotter angles upwind for when you're kite foiling. Also, you can ride this in the waves. It is a single strut kite, but it generates a lot of consistent pull through the turns, and so it's like you basically took the Catalyst, added some new high-tech features, and kind of supercharged it to get the Alpha V2. So when you ride these things back to back, it's really noticeable that this thing is just a lot higher performance, a lot farther forward in the wind window, and this one is just a lot easier, just much easier to manipulate. So two amazing single strut kites. This is going to be for kind of the avid kite foiler. If you had Alphas in the past and you get on the V2 Alpha, you're going to be like, whoa, this thing is just amazing. It has kind of some of the lineage of the where it was, but now it's like a lot more performance, a lot quicker turning, particularly in the bigger sizes. And then the Catalyst, again, really user friendly, very easy to use. Great thing about this is they got a huge size range of sizes in both models, so you can go up to like a 16 meter down to like a 3 meter, so lots of range in sizes for kind of the small or large end of the spectrum. So two really amazing kites here from Ozone. We're psyched to have them both. Took us a little while to figure out what was going on, why we had two single strut kites in the line, but now that we've had some time on them, want to get that information out to you guys. If you have more questions, give us a call at the shop, 252-987-6000, or reach out online, realwatersports.com. See you guys on the water.